What's up everybody, Hades here with another guide, and today I'm going to show you how to farm the notorious Invincibles Reins from the Lich King. He drops from the 25-man heroic raid Icecrown Citadel, which is located in Icecrown Northrend, and this was the Wrath of the Lich King final raid. This raid is extremely easy for being max level, so I'm basically going to stop the video at key points if you're a beginner, just in case you don't know how to activate something. And I'm just going to get straight to the point. However, I'll be shooting a video which will show you how to go straight to the Lich King by saving your lockout on each of your toons. That way you don't have to clear the whole instance over and over again. So smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out. With that all being said, let's get into this guide.
I am Hades.
Getting to the raid is super easy. Just from the portal room in Stormwind or Orgrimmar, look for the Dalaran Northern portal and we'll be clicking that. And once we get to Dalaran, we'll be heading west to Icecrown, and then at the bottom of Icecrown you'll find the raid instance, Icecrown Citadel. So what we're going to do now is we're going to mount up and we're going to fly west and head to the raid instance. It's a very short fly from Dalaran, and you can see Icecrown Citadel as you're leaving Dalaran, which is a beautiful sight. This was a magnificent raid and it was definitely one of my favorites, and I'd love to be able to do it again. Just before we get to the entrance, which is coming up, one thing you need to remember is the mount only drops on 25-man heroic mode. So we'll be changing the raid size to 25-man and changing the mode to heroic mode. And now that we've done that, it's time to venture into Icecrown Citadel and hunt down the Lich King for his sweet mount. Let's do it! Alright, once we're inside, what we'll be doing is clearing all the 11 out of 12 bosses. There is one boss you can skip because it's only a healer fight, and if you're not a healer you can't do it unless you have certain items in the game which allows you to do it, so there's no point in doing it. But I'm going to stop the video at key points where if you're a beginner and you don't know how to activate certain things, this will help you. So once we kill the second boss, as we're doing right now, an elevator will drop down to take us up to the next level, which will take us to the gunship fight. Once we get up the top, you can mount up and run to the next fight. However, I am fast forwarding this video, so I'm running. But once I've gotten to the ship, you'll be speaking to Saurfang. So once you get up there, go and speak to Saurfang to start the battle. And here's a key point now. Once you've started the fight, you're going to have to jump into the cannon. Hit one a few times to get the cannon's power nearly at max, and when you see the alliance ship, you're going to hit 2. It's basically going to one-shot or two-shot the ship, and that's going to take us on to the next fight. Once the ship docks to the platform, Saurfang is going to come off, and you have to speak to him again to start the counter. The thing is now, with Horde, you're going to have some roleplay. If you're an alliance player, you get to skip all the roleplay. If you haven't seen it before, it's epic. If you've seen it a million times, it's unbearable. But it's just the way the game is, and, you know, for the Horde. Once all the roleplay is done, kill Saurfang, run inside, and don't forget to loot the bosses for transmog. This raid has amazing transmog. So from here we'll be going to the Plague Works, which is on the left if you look at your map, and we'll be killing Rotface and Festagut first. You have to kill these two bosses first because we have to turn the pipelines on, which will start the encounter for Professor Putricide. So we're going to go in, we're going to smack up Rotface. Once Rotface has been defeated, we're going to turn around by the entrance and you're going to notice a pipe valve. Make sure you click this, as this is very important, otherwise we will not be able to start Professor Putricide. And we'll be doing this on the other side with Festagut as well. We'll be killing the boss and clicking the valve by the entrance so we can activate the third fight, Professor Putricide. Now that we've killed those two bosses, let's head over to Professor Putricide. He is in the middle of the two bosses we just killed. Once you get up to the ramp, you're going to be locked in and you're going to have to kill the adds for the chamber door to open. And once it opens, just go in and smack him down. Won't take long. And now that we've cleared the Plague Works, we'll be going to the Crimson Halls and we'll be killing the Blood Princes and Blood Queen Lanethel. So if you click on your map, you'll notice that that's in the north part of the instance. Once you head there, there's nothing special about it. You just go in, attack the adds, attack the bosses, and you're done. I'm just going to fast forward this part now. Boom, the princes are dead. So we're going to go up the ramp and we're going to go straight to Blood Queen and we're going to take her out quickly. And once we kill her, a chandelier will drop on the ground that will enable us to drop through the floor for a quicker exit to the next wing. We're going to be going to the Frost Wing now, and this is the fun part. We can skip a boss. And this is because this boss was a healing fight. So if you're not a healer or don't have any items that can heal this boss, you can't do it. So there is no point. So what we're going to do, we're going to go up the stairs, and we're going to go right to the side and hug the wall, and we're going to go down. Once we get to this part, we're going to hit the elevator that's going to take us down to Sindragosa. And once we get down to this room, we'll be greeted with lots of adds that we have to kill to unlock the doors for Sindragosa. Once we've killed all the adds, the doors will unlock and we'll be greeted with more adds. So we're going to kill both packs, and then we're going to kill both dragons that are hovering above us, and this will enable the Sindragosa fight. And Sindragosa will drop down in all her glory, and it's going to die very quickly. Now the fun part, we're going to go to the Lich King now. So we're going to turn around and go back up the stairs and turn right. Once we get up to the top, there'll be a teleporter. You have to right click it twice for some reason, I have no idea why, but once you right click it, we're going to click upper spire and we're going to go straight. Once we hit straight into the middle of this room, there's a teleporter that's going to beam us up to the Frozen Throne, and that's where we'll be greeting the Lich King. Once we get to the Frozen Throne, we'll be clicking on Tyrion to enable the fight. He'll do some roleplay and he's going to call out the Lich King, and then once he does that, it's your time to shine. Now that you've seen the whole raid, as you can see, there is absolutely nothing special you have to do except a few little clicks. And this raid should take you about 15 to 20 minutes depending on if you have speed potions or a faster class. I'm a DK that's very slow, so I can only do it in 15 to 20 minutes. And that's basically it for this guide. You're going to get up there, start the roleplay, kill the Lich King, and see some cool cinematics with more roleplay, and hopefully you loot the mount. But if you do loot that mount, please flick me a screenshot in the comment section below. I'd love to congratulate you, as it took me a long time to get this mount, and it is one of my favorites, and it's the one that got me into mount collecting. If this guide helped you, please flick it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my guides every week, don't forget to subscribe, and a link in the top of this video will pop up if you'd like to see more of my current guides. If you have any suggestions at all or videos you'd like to see, flick me a comment in the comment section below. I reply to everybody, and that's it for this guide. I look forward to seeing everybody in the next video. Take care.